Hello world, and welcome back to Black Lotus Gaming. Last time, we ravaged a bandit camp, or at least 3 houses in a bandit camp, and got a treasure chest full of fun stuff. Found a dead dragon. I got some shiny new diamond armor with an iron shield and a diamond sword. And yeah, we're going back. That place has riches to be discovered. Now the plan is to destroy this encampment where the villagers are, and then potentially work our way into the fortress. I think there's 2 over here, but one of them at the very least. That way we can start building inside the fortress. I think, because it's a 4-poster, kind of like classical style medieval fortress thing, and it fits for the design idea I have in my head. May need expanded a bit, but it fits the main idea. So, as always, we left our single poster hole. That's a villager. Pretty certain if I leave that open, he'll figure his way in, right? Let's just do that. Okay. So I don't know what's left in here, treasure-wise or bandit-wise. Hi, villager. 18 wheat for an emerald. That's a hefty exchange. Hi. There are some soldiers still. Cool. Oh, that's an archer. Not cool. How do you... So I'm just gonna, like, try to brute force this? Guys? If I die, I die? So I feel like these guys just haven't stopped coming. I'm uncertain as to what's going on. Right? Like, you guys see that, right? Like, what the heck was that? Right? Like, I'm not crazy. They just kept spawning? Hi, zombie. Would be a way to clear that out. I don't know that you can get hurt in ghost mode. So maybe we'll do a little bit of exploring real quick. Yeah, there's got to be a gimmick to what was going on there. Like some kind of spawning mechanic. Because they definitely just felt like they were infinitely showing up. Wow. So... I don't know that they've noticed me yet. I will keep the arrows. And one of the bows. I'll leave the saddles. I don't really need them. Look at this. We'll just take that one. And that one. Alright, so we're going to have to start arbitrating again. Important stuff. Music discs, not so important. Nice. Okay, so we got the food now, which is something we didn't have before. And I think that's them shooting at me. Okay. So I don't know what their gimmick is, but we're kind of figuring this out. I just got to go slow. So wow. This was a food run. So let's take all this goody stuff back, and maybe we'll bypass the village for now and see if we can't take the fortress next time around. Because if we can take the fortress, then I can use it as the staging ground to take this place. Sounds like a fair plan. Are those Perdido? Those are Perdido. We need those. So I'm willing to drop something for that. Manuscript. Reason being is that's part of my Thaumcraft. You know. So I guess I need to figure out some type of portable storage. Or we're just going to be running back and forth a lot. Which, you know, not too horrible, I guess. Annoying, but not horrible. Where am I going? There we go. Okay. So we got a bow. We got our sword. We got our vampire stake. We have our amazing armor that took a little beating. In fact, I still got arrows sticking out of me. But I didn't have to make this armor. And they are dropping chainmail armor at a fairly regular interval. And there was those whole cases of armor in there. So, I should potentially, wrong way, look up and see, you know, what the deal is with those things. I'll put those on there. Lexica, Botania. Welcome to Botania. You can navigate this book using the arrows at the bottom of the page or your mouse wheel on the keyboard. Despite its looks, Botania is in essence a tech mod. It's good to keep that in mind. Of course, you'll also be recorded cool toys. Botania's like mod for everybody else play the game perfect for building cool things. Some of you playable. Stanley was also playable mods. I kind of know what, oops. I want to get rid of that now. I kind of know what Botania is. Yeah, see. I've done it with Brandon a couple times. So, we are just 2 crystal types away. And really, since we managed to get that... Alright, let's aim for the castle this time. It is, what, nightfall again? Let's go to sleep. The reason we're going to aim for the castle over the other place is because I know that castles can be cleared. I'm uncertain of the spawning mechanic for these bandits. So I know that if I clear out all of the stuff that's unfamiliar in the uncleared castle, then I can just do the same in the village later. Hopefully. We'll see. Brandon did say something about there being kings in some of these villages. And if that's the case, then we definitely need to take this. Although, I kind of wish that killing the bandit leader destroyed the bandits. I know that's wishful thinking, but cannot use enemy gates. I wonder... So where's the front of this? Not this side. Kind of annoying, but... It sounds like a horse. There's a griffin. Or a hippogriff, depending on your particular parlance. Okay, so this is a bandit castle. Oof. There's the leader. Diamond swords for the win, guys. Swing. Okay. Nice. And terrifying. Okay. Just get around the corner. Was not expecting that. Okay, so I killed them. Immediately going under the bridge. Pop of air. Back underwater. Pop up out of the water. Being pin cushioned. Oh, well. I mean, yeah. Well, I didn't know about the trap. I thought I could just walk in. Look, he's attacking a vampire hunter. At least until I walked up on him, and then he decided, oh look, enemy! Okay. I don't know how many we've managed to murder, but there's one there. Cool. So, treasure chests. We just need to clear it. Once we clear it, if we find a bed in here, we'll claim the bed, and then we'll slowly move our stuff over here. Okay, so I could go across the parapets, which is where the archers dropped from. That's a freaking clever thing. Alright, so we need to get in there, I think. Beds. Hell yeah. Ooh, more bread. I'll take that. The fuel of champions. Bread. Let's throw all these bows in there. I don't need all this. There we go. What about you? What'd you have for breakfast? Bread! Again, breakfast of champions. It's going up, and then we'll go down. Alright, so I think if we just take the center, we'll have this. This will be our base now, which I'm kind of digging. Yeah, so let's go down a level. Ground floor, yeah. Yep. I don't know why I'm taking all this stuff, since I'm just gonna have to... Let's just leave this stuff here for now. We'll keep the bread, and we'll keep our equipment. Is it bedtime yet? No. There's glowstone. There's pigs. There's cows. Alright, so we just... Is that a throne? Yeah, there's pigs, there's cows. I can get chickens going. This... What does that do? It's a throne. Guys, I think we've found our house. Yes. Look at this. Oh, and I got some runes. Alright, guys. Welcome to the Sages Guild. Since I'm going to be delving into mostly mystical, magical things. I don't know what this does. There's tools. State off. State on. Gold block. Is that a... Whoa. What did that do? Oh, secret dungeon. Oh, yes, motherlode. Okay. Okay. So let's go get our stuff. We've only got 3 chests worth of stuff. Is it night yet? Because I'd like to... No, I can probably make it there. So if I go... Boom. No, 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 no. Back up. Is that this one? Haha. Sweet. Alright, let's go get our junk. It's going to take a couple trips, but it'll be totally worth it. This is actually amazing. I have found my house. That's lava. We'll leave our bed over there for now while we're doing this transfer, just in case something kills us. And then we can use the castle as a way to get into this village and maybe clear out the village and have it as access for, like, civilians and stuff. Because who knows when we'll need NPC guinea pigs. I don't think I will, but you never know. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Ah, good stuff. Tea, actually. So, loving this. We have us a house. It's a much better house than I could have built. I am going to leave the structure up in that house, and I'll probably leave, like, the furnace and the crafting table. We'll try to gather as much of everything else as we can. The chicken we'll probably leave. Having the cows in the fort along with the pigs and whatnot. That's actually kind of awesome. What I'll do is I'll re-equip the shield over this diamond sword that's in my offhand. I also don't know how to use the offhand, so anybody, wants to throw in the comments how to do that, I would love it. So it is nighttime. We'll check our chicken bin. Chicken bin's empty. We cannot go to sleep yet. So we'll leave the garden. Leave that. We'll take this stuff out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract as much as I can. That's actually a whole chest. So can I... And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go through both of these and try to consolidate. That way, the amount of stuff I'm taking is as dense as possible. There we go. Okay. So, what I may do is I may take this instead of this stack so that I can make a crafting table and then make a couple extra chests. This is actually kind of fun. So is there any bags? Medicine bag, treasure bag, flower pouch, loot bag. There are some backpacks, it looks like. So let's look at these things here. 4 pieces of leather and 5 pieces of wool makes a small bag. Add a chest. 2 chests, 3 chests, 4 leather, 2 wool. I might actually be able to do that. Just depends on the leather, I think. Well, probably the wool. Looks like both. I don't have either of those things. Okay. So I'm going to switch this for this. Oh, I didn't know that was a carryable slot. Well then. Off we go. So yeah, this will be fun. I have some vampire hunters out front. I have the village behind me. I have another castle nearby that I could go raid for supplies. I can always raid the village for supplies. Yeah. I'm liking this, guys. So, my plan is to try to get Thaumcraft started. So what I'll probably do is use this icy mountain as an exploratory to look for the Thaumcraft gems. Viz crystals. Now, I don't necessarily understand how all of it works in the new one, and I'm kind of learning it as I go along. I don't really want to look it up. I know the basis of most of the older Thaumcraft versions, so I should be able to understand and figure out this one. And I prefer it that way because it's kind of like learning how to play a game. You get to learn the mechanics. You get to see how interesting they are. We do have cows in here. I could potentially murder a cow and get me a backpack, but I need the wool. I don't have the... Well, we have the string back there, don't we? We need 4 pieces of leather. If I can do it without killing all of my cows... Yes, I can. Okay. So I'm going to use these chests down behind here first because they're on the ground level and easy to get to. And I can just... deposit, extract, deposit again, and that puts everything up in there. We are going to go ahead and do this real quick because I know that it's going to be there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and make all of those, because I am going to need some for, I think, if I do this, but I need 3, right, for the bag. Nice. And then the reason I want to put it all down there is I'm eventually going to put everything down in there so that I can use that as like a sorting room. So let's go ahead and get 1, 3, I need 1 more, 4, sweet. And I still have 2 cows, which I can force to breed. Awesome! Alright, let's go. I love this. I love that I got a castle. Brandon told me about them before, and I walked through a couple that were cleared out, but they were the smaller ones. This is the large one with the throne room. So I'm kind of super excited because the throne room is amazing. So what we'll do is we'll try to make this 36 slot bag so that we can pretty much have 2 chests, right? 36 is a chest, right? Because we have 27... 9 times 3? Or is it 10 times 3? 4, 5, 9. 9 times 3. Well, technically 9 times 4, because we have the 4th slot and then the 1 offhand slot. So you could theoretically have, what, 37 in your inventory? But a 36 is basically like having a second inventory. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And I may just end up making a couple of those backpacks later so that I can have them carry stuff. I hope they work. I've found in some of the other mod packs that we play where it's like, oh, this is a really useful utility item. Let me make this real quick. And then all of a sudden, bam! Doesn't work. Broke. So those archers are no joke, man. Alright, so we need our strings. Where are our strings? Yeah, I was going to say, I know I got a bunch. I'm going to turn all this into wool. Actually, I only need 2. Let's just do 2. Let's see if we can't... Wrong spot. See if we can't build this properly. Boom, boom, boom. Explain yourself. Well, I can make that, can't I? Tower wood, stained planks. Okay, let's, see if we can't do that, I guess. Did I take all the sugar cane over there? Looks like I did. Alright. Well, then, in that case, I want all of this. Cool. Got all my books back. Just lost the wood for those. I want to take and put my spooky guy back down. Like this. Right. So, take all of that. That pretty much filled me up. Alright. So we'll be back. Any eggs yet? No, but we got a feather, which means you're fully grown finally. So I probably will, if I can get some eggs, do the chicken thing again over there. Maybe even inside of the cow pen, just set up the chicken thing. In fact, it doesn't even have to be like... No, I do kind of like the chest, like the hopper idea, because, ow, it gives you the ability to just go to the chest to get the stuff. Now, I will admit, once we have ourselves set up, I do kind of want to clear out the village. There's a ton of loot in there. I have the space for all of the storage chests in my castle to put everything. My only problem with my castle and this village is that my castle is facing in the opposite direction, so I have to walk around the castle to get to it. Ooh, I should see. There it is. Which way is its gate facing? Is it facing in the same direction? I'm not going to attack it because I don't want to just yet, but I want to see. Like, these villagers got trapped outside. That's kind of annoying. I should open the gates. What side is... So your front gate is facing away from the village too. Interesting. But you're potentially another king castle with the size that you look. So we'll probably raid you as well. And maybe we'll connect the two of you. I don't know yet. Like from some parapets or something. Just run a walkway through the sky over to that parapet. Keep that one locked down from the outside. Keep this one locked down from the outside. Just do a small door. Alright. So we're here. Again, I'm just going to throw everything in chests for now. We'll do decorations and room assignments later. So we'll extract, we'll deposit, we'll extract, we'll deposit. Okay, so we need to... What was it? Wood planks. I have one there. One there. And I can make a few, I guess. Punch it with this beef. Throw this beef in there. Grab this. Grab this. I need a piece of paper and an iron nugget. 1, 2, 3. Don't know if I have the iron nugget on me. Wait. Really? Lame. Iron nugget. Alright. So, lava charm. Ooh, I might put that on. So I'm actually going to extract some of this and then deposit it back so it condenses. Grab that back. Grab that back. Grab that back. Gold nugget ore shrub. Yes! Dudes, this was probably the best we could have found. I don't know what this bauble... I don't know what it does. Okay, so... Oh, well, I see a flaw in my plan. That needs to stay. And I need... Do they go in here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So center, up the sides, iron nugget, piece of paper. Can I not use accepts any plank wood? Yeah, except maybe not the Thaumcraft plank wood. Which I should have guessed, but still annoying. Am I going to get lucky? Oh, there's a freaking notch apple. Hell yeah. A black lotus? Hell yeah. Dudes, I don't know about you, but you guys gave me the best idea ever to come and take this base, and I mean, just look at it. It is amazing. Is it night out? It is night out. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our bed to here. Oh. Ah, look at this giant 4-poster madness. Alright, rise and shine, bright and early. Got any wood in there? Nope. What about in this one? Nope. We might keep food up here. Whoa. Some rare stuff. Yeah, like the idea I think is I'm gonna concentrate all of the chests into the treasure room downstairs, which I think I can close like this. Yeah, and I wonder if it has to be both. Like if I turn that off. Yep, okay, cool. Well then let's leave that one open and close that one. Okay. So let's grab a tree on our way back. We need at least 6 planks of non-Thaumcraft wood, so I'm just going to grab this oak tree here. Whoa. Whoa. Good cat? Bad cat? Which cat? Where was it? Where? Oh, please be a good cat, not a witch cat. Where is it? You guys heard that, right? Is it upstairs? Well, we'll find out. Oh, there it was again. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Is it in a tree? So the witches have the Hell Cat? I guess that's what's Shadow Cat? Demon Cat? I don't remember what it's called. I'm just going to take this whole tree down. I'll replant it. Why do you always have one more piece of wood than I think they do? There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's go back to the base. We'll try to make the backpack. Hopefully it'll work this time, but this is kind of what I was hinting at when I said that sometimes the mods just don't work. And it all boils down to, if you're into Minecraft modding, you'll probably know more about this than I do. I only kind of know the generics as a programmer. Each of these items all have unique IDs. Sometimes, by cosmic twist of silliness, the things are named the same by people in 2 different mods, and those 2 items conflict. The conflict is usually resolved by Forge, but when it's resolved, it resolves it sometimes by renaming objects with numbers. So an object that was, say, Greatwood Plank, and it's identified as a plank object, may have been overwritten by another object that is Greatwood Plank, that is identified as a Thaumcraft object. You see what I'm saying? So I know a little bit more thorough of a scrub on these mods could usually help them, but I also know that it's a colossal task just getting some of the mods to work together, let alone ensuring that every single piece is identified and named properly. So I would like to say to the guy that made this one, amazing dude. I've loved it so far. I have only played it some, so I can't delve into some of the more intense aspects. Why can't I make that thing? What about this backpack? What about just the brown backpack? A weighted pressure plate. 2 pieces of gold. Well, we probably... Damn it. We probably have the gold for that. I don't know if we have the leather for that. I'm going to go back to this again. Why can't I make this table? Warehouse crafting station. Research recipe. So... Ancient warfare. I don't know what it's doing. Do I need this research station? Is that what I need? Because I probably got the stuff for that. And it would really be worth it just for the, what was it again? So, boom, 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 boom. I think I had that backwards. I did. that goes up top. That goes right there. That gives me a research station, which then we'll throw down there. So I need another chest. And there we go. So I have to know how to make it first? Is that what we're getting at? Interesting. Might be something to dabble in over there. But for now, meh. We'll just take our stuff. We'll take this with us. Oh, I need a pickaxe to break that, apparently. That's kind of silly. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to deposit and then pull out again. Then we're going to take as much of this as we can, deposit, pull out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the iron swords and the stone tools back in there, because I don't really need them. That looks like a good batch. Daylight, still daylight. Chicken laid an egg, that's good. Maybe we'll get lucky, he'll keep laying them. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something to look into, research. It is a Sage's Guild. I think I want to try to devote each tower to something. And I don't mind being close to the village. I don't want to live in a village. The Squidward noise is just too much. Like, I can put up with cows and sheeps and pigs and chickens and stuff like that because I kind of like critters. I would not feel unnatural living on a farm. Would I enjoy it? Probably not. That's a back-breaking job being a farmer. Especially one that has livestock. Back-breaking and thankless. So, while I know it's a rare shot, any farmers out there watching this little home-cooked Minecraft stream, thank you guys. You guys are what keeps us going as a country, whether anyone wants to acknowledge it or not. You wouldn't have any of your fast food. You wouldn't have any of your grocery stores. Nothing. There's a shrine over there. So we're going to ignore the thing for now. That's so cool. So what we're going to do, if I do there, I can, yeah. So we're just going to deposit into this one. Everything. Including that and that. Alright, so I don't know what the ring does. I will look it up. But for now, let's go get another batch of stuff. Uh-oh. Three, two, one. Alright. You probably saw a cut there. It's because I got disconnected. I was doing too much. being too awesome for the game. No, I'd probably literally just moving too quickly. Oh, that's a dragon. I don't know where it is. Hopefully it will attack the bandits and the bandit archers will do their thing and murder him. If not, we may deal with that later. So, I do know that for taming them, if you're lucky enough to find a burnt out area where we found all that gold, and then be lucky enough to find an egg, you can take the egg home and figure out a way to tame them. Keyword is luck, you know. Something I personally am not that great at. They can't keep up with me. Go ahead and munch on this. I like to keep my food up. Especially since you have like the overflow now. Used to be, you know, you guys remember. Well, if you're Minecraft fans, you'll remember that if you ate, each food gives you so many ticks of your food meter down there. And if you were less than the amount that you were eating, the extra that came from the food was lost. Okay. So again, part of me just really wants to like take everything from here, but I may leave like the food, probably leaving. I'll take enough that I can start another garden over there, but I'll leave this garden here. That way if somebody is wandering by this area and they happen to fall into, you know, here, it's like a little area that they can get started in. Alright, so I am going to throw the swords back. This time, however, I will keep the one axe. Alright. So, Bane of Arthropods. I got 2 Bane of Arthropods, really. Weird. Well, one of these diamond swords is going to become a Bane of Arthropods sword. Okay, so I have carrots. What I'll probably do is I'll get one of these pumpkin seeds back, or break one of these jack-o'-lanterns into pumpkins again. I've got wheat seeds, I've got sugar cane over there. I'll get the egg. You know what? I think I can make it. I have 8 name tags. That's kind of cool. So name tags are used for naming junk after it's been enchanted, or naming creatures, or in the case of witchery, if it's in this, creating voodoo dolls. Well, puppets. They're not called voodoo dolls, but they function like voodoo dolls. Puppet is an old English word for doll, in case you were wondering. Hence the creepiness when the 2 pirates in the first Pirate of the Caribbean call Elizabeth Swann Poppet. Like little doll, because she's in a nice dress and porcelain skin, and get it? Anyway, back to my mindless meandering mumblings. So we have a castle. It's kind of cool. Things don't respawn in them, so far as Brandon or I have noticed. However, if I'm not careful... Yep, that. Creatures can get in. I may end up meshing off the top of the courtyard. Vampire! I killed him. He didn't give me any vampire blood, though. I don't know where this dragon is, and it's kind of creeping me out. I'll let that do its thing. So creepy. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bed and make it daytime. But yeah, what I was thinking was I might net off the ceiling. For the courtyard, at least. Using glass or something similar. Where is he? Wow. Smithy. Furnace. Coal. This place is kind of amazing. That wasn't the one I closed last night, was it? Alright, so I don't know where he is. But the roaring is kind of obnoxious. So I'm going to peek around a bit. They're big, so I don't know why I can't see him. Or why I haven't seen him. Maybe I'm just not looking up enough. Maybe he is on the ice mountain. Maybe I was building under one. Who knows? There's a dead zombie. There's the cat. It's a regular cat. Neat. I would be tempted to tame it if I had raw fish. I like cats. Real life and otherwise. I'm going to assume the dragon is over there. You know, over there. Where we found all the gold and stuff. And I say assume because I don't know. If I was like fully vested and all the way up in Thaumcraft and I had my runic shielding and my wands and my ability to fly and stuff, I would totally go hunt down a dragon. But right now, with just a sword and shield, even though they're really decent sword and shield, I'm a little chicken. There's another chicken. That chicken called me chicken. So, not much of this session left. I'll have to splice together the two videos. But you guys, you shouldn't see it. It should just be... Oh, look, there's stuff going on. So that's almost everything right there. So what can I leave? I don't know, I kind of like all this stuff. I can eat one bread. It gives me an extra slot to get the amber, and then the rest is whatever, right? I don't think he'll take cooked fish. I'll check when I get over there. So we'll probably make one more trip back. Unless I can figure out a way to consolidate some of this. Tin, iron nuggets, seeds, golden apples, torches, meats. So I want all the food. These mana bottles I definitely want. The dragon stuff I want. The manuscripts, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we'll just have to come back one more time. It won't kill us. Well, it shouldn't kill us. It might kill us. I don't know. And this probably seems like a fairly boring episode. I did, like, 2 adventurous things and then have been running back and forth ever since. So I apologize if it does seem boring, but Brandon kind of wanted to, you know, see how it would do recording-wise and stuff like that, and this is the easiest way to know when, you know, the recording would work, is in the beginning. Because if it doesn't work now, there's no point in me just picking up in the middle and being like, hi guys, here I am as a maxed out Thaumic Tinkerer, and I'm going to run around and do silly stuff now. No, I actually want you guys to see that part. I want to experience that journey with anybody who wants to watch it. That being said, I know that hardly anybody is watching our channel. So, really, this is like a chronicle for me. Is the dragon going to roar again? It could be underground. Like, spawned underground and stuck. In which case, we are going to have to eventually kill it, because that is annoying. This roaring. Like, this is my castle, Mr. Dragon. Definitely does sound like he's below me. With the way he's roaring and stuff. Neat. Well, we'll find out. So if I go over here, and I... right here, he should roar. Like when I drop down over here. Uh-huh. So he may be on, he might actually be stuck in the village. Sorry, I looked away for a moment. My cat just woke up. She actually had a vet visit the other day, and we're kind of watching her. She's doped up on some pain meds. You know. Except to make sure she doesn't fall off the couch when she falls asleep, because she just rolls. Alright, so, since we have the room, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of do everything now. So what I'll do is any of these that are grown will break and replant. It goes for all of this stuff. That food grew just behind me. Pop this. There we go. Throw the seeds in there. Never hurts to have more food, guys. Especially in Minecraft. Alright, I do want to take one of our pumpkiboos with us. Just to keep our creepy Halloween vibe going. Chests should be empty. What I'll do is I'll leave just the birch chest there. I'll leave the white bed. Take these eggs and feathers. We'll leave the chicken. Take this pumpkin. Alright. Say Avita Sin to the base, guys. This was the old one, which was just our let's get started kind of thing. Now let's move into our castle completely, 100%. Alright, once I get over there, I'm going to check the timer on the recording real quick, so it'll be like a 10-second drop out, drop in. And then, if we're continuing, I'll go ahead and start doing the organization. Or maybe I'll say that for offline. Maybe I will hunt for the dragon, or go in the village and try to do some more clearing out of the village. Or maybe even the other castle. Like I said, I would kind of like all three of them cleared out for use. The village, because there are villagers and vampire hunters. The other castle, just in case I decide that my one castle is not big enough. Plus the loot. I mean, just in the 2 things I did, the loot is totally worth it. In fact, this has been more lucrative than mining would have been. Come on, roar. I know you're here. Roar. 2 of them. So we'll look for him. I think that's a good thing to do. So what we're going to do for now what? Nice. These things are cool. So it's like some redstone theory if you guys want to get into how to build them. I don't know the exact workings because these might just be unique items. This gate that's just redstone powered. But let's extract. Let's deposit. So merging, I think, is the thing that I should be clicking. There we go. So, yeah. I hear you, bum. Alright. So that's everything out of our inventory. So now we might loot all of the chests in the castle. Consolidate them. I wonder if I can grow beets in the thing here. Not melons. Not beets. Okay. It's worth a try. Take all this downstairs. I do plan on organizing all of this in such a way that it will make sense to me. If it doesn't make sense to you, I apologize. It'd be nice to have all this, like, connected via tubes. I wonder if those are in here. That was creepy. But no pipes. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get on the roof of that. Oh, there are torches up there. Okay. I was gonna say, because, like, that seems to be a dark spot. Huh. Neat. So there were chests down. Looks like larders, which, not against. Like I said, food's an annoying thing to get. And if I just have it, that's cool. And then I think this way had the beds. Yep. So the beds had armor and looks like string. Simulate bowstring. Oh wow, no. We'll leave that in there. In fact, maybe that's what we'll do with all of these chests, is we'll just leave the armor in those. Yep. That's not armor. Not armor. Not armor. Not armor. Nice. And there's no further down on this one like there is in that front one that had the larder. I don't see the dragon. It's got to be below us. It has to have spawned somewhere below us and gotten stuck. Wow. So, makes me wonder, like, do each of those tents constitute a different type of unit? White being soldier, black being archer? Because I'm pretty certain that both of those tents were the ones that were murdering me. Now there's a zombie breathing down my neck. It's really close. It's like he's in the wall. Oh, he could be just outside. I didn't realize I was at the bottom. Let's see what's down in this one. Whoa. Is this a jail? It is a jail. I have a straight up jail. Awesome. Neat. So let's go up to this floor. This is the portcullis. This is where all of the archers just kind of poured out of. I want to go up to this one. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They just filed down here and then just dropped in. Alright, I'm going to go drop this stuff off. We'll check the timer. If that is it, I will see you guys next time. If it's not, then I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so it is that time. I am getting fairly good at that, it seems like, so I'm going to stop doing the checking and just kind of go with it. Thank you guys for joining me, and as always, I hope you come back next time. Bye-bye!